Hello, everybody. I am Craig Dennis, and I am so happy to be here with you today. I am honored, and I brought a friend. You might have met them before. It's GPT-4. Almost ready. Hopefully it's not running on window. There we go. Hi, can you do a microphone check? I have you piped out into the audience. Poor connection quality. Hey, can you do a microphone check? I have you piped out into the audience. Of course, yep. All right. It's gonna work this time. I know it is. Hey, I have you piped into the audience. Can I have you do a quick microphone check?
Sure thing, Craig. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
We good back there?
How does it sound from your end?
Yep, we got thumbs up. We got thumbs up back there. Hey, I just wanted to let you know you're doing a demo right now with me. We're in front of an audience. It's called Augmented Creativity. I'm at DevRelCon in New York, and there's a bunch of developer relations experts out in the audience. And I wanted to show how we work together and build stuff. The talk's called Augmented Creativity, and I don't think people have seen this necessarily just yet, so I just was hoping to show it off a little bit.
That's fantastic, Craig. I'm excited to be part of this demo. How can I assist with showcasing augmented creativity to everyone here today?
Yeah, well, I was thinking we could do what we normally do, where we kind of build applications together. Like we built some complex applications together, and we have a live audience, so maybe some sort of live reaction-y sort of app where we can kind of work together. Let's make it complex, right? Because people think that you can't do complex stuff. So let's I work for Cloudflare, so let's do a Cloudflare worker and a durable object. We'll use WebSockets, but I don't know what we should build. I don't really have an idea of what we should build. What do you think we should build?
That sounds like a great plan, Craig. How about we build a live polling application? It can use WebSockets for real-time updates, Cloudflare workers to handle requests and routes, and durable objects to manage the state and ensure consistency across multiple clients.
Yeah,
This will demonstrate the power of combining these technologies to create a robust, real-time application. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds good. When you say polling, why don't we do? Let's do like reactions. Let's keep it. We don't want people. There is a code of conduct, and we don't want just.
What if we create a live reaction application where users can send real-time reactions, like emojis, to a presentation or event?
That's better than I was going to say.
This way, it showcases real-time interactions, state management, and scalability with Cloudflare workers and durable objects. Does that sound like a fun and engaging demo?
Dude, let's do it. Let's do it. So I'm going to need your help with the. He's going again.
Great. Let's start by outlining the key components we'll need.
Let's do it.
1. Front end.
Okay.
A simple web interface where users can select and send their reactions. 2. WebSocket server to handle real-time communication between the front end and the back end. 3. Cloudflare worker to route requests and handle WebSocket connections. 4. Durable object to manage the state and store the reactions. Let's kick things off by setting up the Cloudflare worker to handle WebSocket connections. Would you like me to provide some sample code for that?
Why don't we handle the WebSocket connection in the durable object? That way we can kind of share that across that way. That sounds like the right thing to do there. And yeah, let's go ahead. Let's just get started. Do it. Let's get building. I'll start over here.
Absolutely. Handling the WebSocket connection in the durable object makes perfect sense for sharing state across connections.
I'll just start a little.
Let's start with the durable object setup.
We'll let him go.
Here's an example of how to initialize a durable object to manage WebSocket connections and reactions. You can see the code in our conversation history.
Oh, see, he's going for it.
This is a basic structure where the reaction object class handles WebSocket connections and broadcasts messages to all connected clients.
I'll just get a little thing.
You can deploy this with a Cloudflare worker. Would you like to go through the next steps for the front end and the Cloudflare worker setup?
You're way ahead of me. I'm just NPM. I'm waiting for NPM still. Yeah, you're way ahead of me. Yeah, keep going. When you do the front end, we're in New York, and I think it would be pretty rad if we could make it kind of look like the subway, like the subway with like the way the letters are. It's like black and then there's white. Like make the app look like that. If we could do that, that'd be cool. I like that. It's a nice little beat. That's not a good noise.
Here's a visual concept for our app with a New York City subway theme. Now, let's move on to the front-end code to match this design. Here's a sample HTML and CSS to get us started.
I'm just going to start a little public asset folder here.
You can see the code in our conversation history.
So what's cool about this is you can, I'm talking to it over here. I do this a lot while I'm driving. It's kind of fun to kind of build with him there. And then, so he's saying that it goes into...
You can deploy this on your preferred platform and point the WebSocket URL to your Cloudflare worker endpoint. How does that sound? You can check out the images in our conversation history.
Yeah, let's not do the images. Let's just make it black and white. I don't need to have an image on the thing. Just black and white text. That's great. So, and then I'm going to pause him after he gets that better. So we're kind of iterating, right?
Got it. Let's simplify the design to keep it black and white with text-only elements.
That's great.
Here's the updated HTML and CSS. You can see the code in our conversation history.
Awesome. So he was suggesting we do something like that, which is cute. I'm gonna press pause on you real quick while I catch up. So it's come and it's generated some code. Let's see. So this is its durable object that it's built there. If you haven't seen a durable object before, they're super neat. It's a JavaScript object that you can kind of run. It like creates an instance, and you can you can bind to it. So I can access this instance that gets created, and it's going to store our WebSocket connections. And so I'm going to make that file really quick. So we're going to call that do for a durable object. I'm just going to paste that in there. I'm going to make it, look at this really quick. I like to look at this. Sometimes he makes this typo. You know when you pair program with somebody and they always make the same mistake? Always does this. This one, right? Yeah, exactly. So he made this mistake, which is not bad, and I don't see, everything else is looking pretty good there, I think. I don't know, I would kind of a little bit more YOLO than I would do. And so here we go. So I asked him to refresh some stuff here, so I'm gonna just refresh this page because we'll get the worker here. What is he doing there? Oh, okay, so let's go. Hey, since the worker is going to be hosted, we could just use the location host. Can you do that for the URL for the client side instead of using just use the location host dynamically. So we've got some CSS. I apologize, I forgot to start a timer here. And let's see what the. So I think it's probably styles.css. What's nice about this, too, is it generates vanilla stuff, right? So it's like vanilla. If I'm going to build a demo, which obviously I'm usually doing this for, it's going to be vanilla, which is really nice. Because oftentimes that's not what I'm teaching, right? I'm not teaching the HTML bits. So where is the worker code? That's the CSS. He must have kicked it off in the start here. Oh, he's put it all in the same. He's put it all in the same place here. So that's actually not a durable. That guy. Here we go. Here we go. This is actually the whole thing. He put the worker in the one file, which is actually pretty clever. I'm going to move this guy and. Here we go. All right, so we have that going through there, and the name of this is reaction object, and he calls it reaction object like this, and it is not fixing my URL there. It is like timing out the He's sitting here doing that. Let's see if I can do it from text here. See if that works better. Wasn't planning on that happening. All right, so we have that. We have the Wrangler going. We have this index going. We have this reaction object. I think that looks pretty good. Does he export this? We need to export this so he can see it. Right, so that's how the JavaScript works there. I don't have the HTML. Let's see if we can have him do that here. Can you use the location host instead? So yeah, so he's going to do it dynamically there. That's where we wanted there for the JavaScript. And I will make this HTML, very plain HTML, but again, exactly what we're after. So we will make this, this here is called app.html. And I will paste that, and we've got app.js for that script at the end. And then I think we got it. I think at least we should have it there. All right, so let's get that app.js. There we go. And we'll put that there. All right, so let's YOLO. Here we go. So we'll see how it did. Do you think anybody think it worked? We're gonna do npm run deploy, and I'm gonna just run the server in case it doesn't work, and then we will see what happens. Save the HTML file. Oh my God! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Pair programming, the hand there. All right, so. We're going to deploy it. I'm going to deploy this to, I'm not going to say any region. It's just going to go to region Earth as it does. And I didn't save the Wrangler. Is that what happened? Oh, it's called my durable object still. Really quick, I need to just do this, reaction object, and then we're good. All right, here we go. Internet problems. Okay, so this is pushing that up. This is going to make that object that's going to be alive, and it should, if all is well, we're going to open this up, and I'm going to go to app.html. That's what it built, and let's see. Oh, you know what? I forgot to say counts. He didn't say counts on it. One, really quick. I'm almost done. This is working. I bet it's working if we just. Oh, it's not working. All right. But it was close. So we'll close that off there. Was not counting on the internet. Let's see if he can come back here because he was. Oh, the internet's not working. Hey, buddy, we almost did it. We had some network issues.
Greg, sometimes these things happen.
Yeah, I know.
Each step by step, and I'll help explain how everything fits together.
Buddy,
This way,
hey.
even without internet, everyone can understand the setup and functionality. First, our durable object, reaction object, manages WebSocket connections and broadcasts.
Hey, buddy. Hey, we didn't do it. We had a lightning talk. We didn't quite make it. It's okay. Demos happen this way. We're in a room full of people who do demos like this all the time. Normally, I would close this out, but I'm going to have you close this out since you basically built everything. Can you say some keen word of advice and just close this out and say thank you?
Absolutely, Craig. Thanks for having me. Remember, the key to building and demonstrating complex applications is flexibility and resilience. Even when things don't go as planned, the learning and experience gained are invaluable. Thank you all for your patience and understanding. Keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible with technology. And don't be afraid to embrace challenges. They're the stepping stones to innovation. Have a great day, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.